Hi there, it's Cathy Cena with Tri-Cities Community TV. We would like to thank the Coquitlam Library for donating this space to us, as well as the Coquitlam First Nations lands that we are seated on. Today, my guest is Lannette New with Imagine This. Something that we're going to be talking about today is imagination, perhaps, and yes. You're a new organization and group. You are a director along with your co-director, Kyla Kay, and tell us a little bit about your program.
Well, Imagine This was born out of dreams and aspirations. Kyla and I met last year doing a show in Port Moody, a musical review. Musical theater is our life. We realized there is a big void in the Tri-Cities. Coming from Port Moody myself, we're the city of the arts, and there are some great venues, but there needs to be more. So we decided, let's fill that void. So Imagine This is, we created it to be a musical theater performance company. We want to bring musical theater to the community, whether it's people participating and performing, or being able to get a chance to see more musical theater.
And primarily, do you work with kids or adults or both?
Both.
Okay.
So one of the things we started off with was we did a cabaret. We had a 6-woman team, 3 of us from the Tri-Cities, and it was fantastic. We sold out and we got our taste of producing. And now we're focusing more on the education side. We want to do workshops for children to give them a chance to try out musical theater. There's so many kids and so many adults who love musical theater, and there's so many who don't know they love it yet because they haven't had a chance to try it. So we want to approach it rather than a musical theater school. We want to offer workshops, sort of a 4-week length, to give them a chance to just try it and to work into everybody's schedules.
Right. Exactly. Where are you doing all of these workshops from?
So currently we are renting space out of Port Moody Arts Center, Pomo Arts Center.
Pomo Arts, yes.
It's a beautiful space, and they've got lots of different rooms that we can use for the different disciplines. So we're going to have a music room, a dancing room, and an acting room. And they have that beautiful Appleyard parlor where we can bring everyone together to do a little workshop show at the end so they can show their parents what they've been working on for the 4 weeks.
So after you and Kyla met, what made you think of that this is something that you wanted to do here in Port Moody?
Well, I live here. I've lived here for about 20 years. Most of that time I was kind of on a hiatus from musical theater as I was raising my child, who is now a teen. And it was hard to get back out there because most of the musical theater opportunities are not here. They're in Vancouver or they're out in the valley. It's simply, being someone who still needs to work that day job, it just doesn't lend itself easy to get out into musical theater. So we thought, let's bring it here.
And how does this help with confidence building in kids?
Oh, so as you know,
you're just lit right up. You're lighting right up. You're sparkling.
Well, okay, music has the ability to just induce emotion and mood. Theater has the ability to take you to places that you've never been, or to take places that you have been and you can relate to and you can feel. And when you put those things together in musical theater, it's just magic. And so for children to be able to experience that, to be able to get outside of their shells in a fun, supportive way, it just is going to give them confidence to tackle whatever they want to do.
And can you give me some examples of some students that have come in and, done a program or so, and what they kind of look like on the way out? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, you know, I have to tell you, I can't actually say because this is going to be our first workshop that we're putting on.
Okay, fantastic. So it's very new.
Yes.
Yes. Now you said you had a teen. Did your teen do any of these kinds of things, or did they want to stray away from what mom did?
My teen is totally the opposite. He is completely supportive, but he is more into the technical arts, so coding, computers,
Sports and things like that.
Yeah.
I grew up in musical theater with my son, so I'm one of the backstage moms. I'm doing all the things, and it's been a wonderful experience for me. I also didn't have a very shy child though, so I can't sort of say, okay, well, he was shy at first and then he ended up like this. So I was just wondering in terms of like kids that have, you know, taking the program itself, or even you know, what your expectation is going to be. How are you sort of going out to the marketplace and letting people know about the organization Imagine This?
Well, we've been doing a lot of social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and a lot of foot pounding. We have scoured the streets of Port Moody, Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, putting out posters where we can, word of mouth. That is challenging for us, definitely, but with our ties to the musical theater community, we're hoping that the word will spread.
Exactly. Where can people find out more information about you?
They can check out our website. We are at imaginethispresents.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, great, good. Is there anything else that you would like our viewers to know about you?
You know, I think just musical theater is powerful, and I think you know, give it a chance. Give yourselves a chance to surround yourself with it, and you're going to find that you feel just so much more complete.
Fantastic. I loved this line on your website, "We weave the dream we choose." And what you guys do is you ignite creativity and foster confidence in kids.
Yes.
And so we're listening to Lannette New today with Imagine This, programs for children right here in the Tri-Cities, helping them build their confidence and just inspiring their creativity, because we do need a little bit more of that in our environment. I'm Cathy Cena. Thanks so much for watching with Tri-Cities Community TV. And then we'll continue.